What's up? Long time no see. Cyrus here, stuck in the middle. Eric Smith, thank you as always for joining. No occasion, just got a little Dr. Pepper Zero. I already had my tea, so I'm energized. The tea is the best. I'm gonna holla at them, man. They can do a sponsorship or something. Because I was messing around with the monsters, got rid of that. The coffee was awful. And then now I got the tea. The coffee was just so weird at night. It was just weirding me out. Man, the world today is when you see the My Pillow guy getting raided, you're like, am I the only one that's like, what's happening? Like the My Pillow guy gets raided. The guy that's supposed to be so silly and stupid and all that kind of stuff. They literally rolled up on the dude. I don't even have that prepared to talk about, but if you read the story on how they came up on Mike Lindell, they came up on Mike Lindell after he was duck hunting or something in Minnesota. Oh, the tea brand, I gotta look it up. I don't even remember. They gotta pay me for that. What do you mean? Wait, hold up, Eric. They're gonna have to pay me for that. See, I'm gonna try to get my grift right. I'm gonna talk about Uncle Hotep later. Not about him, just a take he had that I disagreed with, even though Hoteps are great. But they do the Grifties. And I've been looking at it. If you don't know what the Grifties are, and this is in response to Eric Smith saying what brand it is. Well, hold up. If I had it here, I was gonna tell you, but then I'm like, wait, hold up a second. I'm gonna hold that. No, I'm just joking. I'll look it up and tell you. But I am thinking about getting my grift up for real though. I really am, and they really got me pumped to try and do it. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna talk about this throughout the stream. AZ Patriot, what's up? The super sticker smacked me in the face in a good way. Always great to see you, AZ Patriot. I was just chatting with somebody about Carrie Lake, and I'm like, I just hope she gets through that. I think she will. She's Katie Hobbs is terrible, but it's always a good live when AZ Patriot can come through. Thank you so much for the support. Gets me pumped up. GB, yes, back live, man. I'm gonna go to the Grifties because Eric Smith kind of took me there, and then I'll get started in the topics. But prayers up, thoughts and prayers to my mom. Not doing well, but she's hanging in there. She's a tough cookie. Woo! Mom's a tough lady. Maybe a little too tough for my dad even. But so thoughts and prayers out to her right now. And just business stuff, and just I couldn't even I miss doing lives. If it were up to me, I would do a live every day. I said it on the chat. I was doing a live for a hot minute. AZ Patriot might remember. GB, I think you would remember. Eric Smith for a little bit. It wasn't, maybe not every day, but it was like 3-4 times a week. Man, that was fun. But my wife was like, man, that's just too much work. Because I'm not getting this is not my job. So I got my job, kids, wife. She was like, nah, bro, that's too much. And it's not the recording. The recording was what, an hour, 2 hours at the most. It's the research, man. The research is crazy. AZ Patriots like, I hate Hop. There's nothing to like there. And I don't come with that. I don't like having to say that. That's just not in my nature. But I have to be honest. And it's because people like Katie Hobbs, when you subscribe to this, I don't even know what to call it anymore. This regime, she's like a robot. She's not an authentic person. I bet you if Katie Hobbs was authentic, she'd be cool. But yeah, so I'm just glad to do a live. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm looking at other creators and what they're doing and trying to see how I adapt it to me. I like Jeremy with the quartering a lot. And he's a great marketer. He's got his coffee and he makes it fun how he markets. He should be on the Grifties. He probably is. But he's on Subscribe Star. And when you go to Subscribe Star, there are these goals that you can do. Like if you get this many donations or whatever, I haven't even looked at it that closely. Some of y'all might know Subscriber Star more better than me. I only know it from really him is who I first heard it from. But he's like he has these different goals. Like if I get a goal, I do this. So I like that. That's a cool little thought there. So I might be doing that kind of stuff. But the Grifties, the way I look at the Grifties, and people can look at grift as a negative thing. Everybody has a grift. There's not one person that you see on social media that doesn't have a grift. It's just, I mean, it's just kind of a way of saying marketing. It really is all it is. Like if you don't have a grift, then you don't have to have a grift, but you kind of have to have a grift. I mean, even if you're not even doing it for like money, like you want to get your word out. Like the number one goal right now for me is to kind of talk about things that I think need to be talked about. That's my number one goal. And I would like to unify the left and right, but the populist left and right. But here's the Grifties. If you don't know, Hotep Jesus and Uncle Hotep do this Grifties award thing.
Yo, people try to get that last bit of grift in, man. You know what I
mean? Is that too quiet? That sounds quiet.
I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care about these isms.
The biggest grift in America, black versus white.
Hotep or die.
I didn't know till you told me.
When you center white people, you give them all the power. There it is.
The grift can be a dangerous one.
I care what everybody thinks, but there's a certain amount of weight I'm going to give that.
We're gonna expose the grifting. Y'all thought the Oscars or something, the Soul Train Awards or something. Wait till the Grifties come out.
Yo, today's a good grifting day, yo.
The ironic thing about the Grifties is that the Grifties in and of itself is a grift. These guys are brilliant. So they do this top list of it. There it is, Ricada. We were talking about this Ricada. GB, did you ask that? Was it Ricada? Oh, thank you, AZ Patriot said, prayers for your family and tell your wife thank you. Hobbs is a nasty racer who has cost AZ millions. Yes, but I appreciate the thoughts and prayers. Thank you, AZ Patriot. So if you look at the Grifties, they've got this top 10 list. You can nominate a grifter. And I'm serious. I'm being dead serious. I made it it's going to take a while because this is it's just not natural in my nature. Something that comes natural to me is to try to find harmony. So if I'm in a room with two people that disagree, I'm not going to say I'll be able to do it every time, but I just kind of, I go towards how do we get along together. This is not natural to me. This is basically a marketing list. Who's going to market? This is kind of funny. They had Sticks and Hammers Cat on here. Donald Trump's number 8. The quartering is on the top 10. He's above Joe Biden. Jussie Smollett, Fauci, Pelosi, Tim Pool, 14. So you look at this, you think about it, that umbrella guy. Why isn't Eric July on here? I think he was on here for a second, actually. Tucker Carlson. Alex Stein, Tim Pool's beanie. Tim Pool's beanie should be number 1 because that Tim Pool's beanie shows up every time. Candace Owens. That's a list you want to be on. So I will strive to be on the Grifties at some point. I got to do it in my own style, though.